Hello, hello. How is everyone? Hey, Artyom. How are you? Good to see you, buddy. Let's see. Yep, today we have the Poppy Cam up. It's working. And it is MS-DOS Monday, so we are going to play some DOS games. Good to see you. It's good to see you too. It really is. Having a bit of a long weekend for me, because we've got Invasion Day on the Wednesday, and I don't normally work on the Monday, so I managed to take Tuesday off, and I've gotten a 5-day weekend, and it's ridiculous, and it's amazing. Except for the fact that I didn't sleep very well, so I'm not maybe enjoying it as much as I could. Typical. Anyway, we have UFO Enemy Unknown, aka XCOM. You got your booster shot on Friday. Oh, nice. Good to be protected. This weekend was awful. How come? Was it just like a big queue to get your shot? Or oh no, you're recovering from your booster shot. I get it. Yeah, mine hasn't been super rough. Couldn't leave the bed. Oh man, that sucks. Let me see. The last one I played was this one. So yeah, I've gotten my third shot. It's not technically my booster shot because I'm immunocompromised, and the advice is to get 3 primary doses just to get me up to regular. And yeah, the effect for me wasn't super strong. It was like a bit sick, bit of a cold. Yeah, I mean, no worries, mate. It's just what I've got to live with now. It's scary. But yeah, the vaccine doses initially and my third one, they haven't hit me much at all, and I've just sort of felt a bit fluish for a day. Just rest up, drink lots of water. But if you think about it, that's like you want an actual good, strong immune response to the vaccine, right? That's why it's hitting some people really hard, because their body's in emergency mode and fighting off this illusionary attacker. So for me to not really have felt that much symptoms means like, oh right, yeah, my body's not really giving it 100% in fighting this. So yeah. But I mean, I can stay inside for most of the time, and I'm an introvert naturally, so I'm not suffering too bad. Not going incredibly crazy. Talk to my cat a lot. Yeah. Just gotta deal with it. And play DOS games on stream as a nice way of socializing with the outside world. Honestly, this weekly stream of mine has been really great for just meeting people and talking with them. So, Artyom, your soldier is still in this base, I think. Slightly covered by the camera there, but yeah, we've got Artyom and Captain Pilcard. You're just kind of manning the fort right now, just kind of making sure the lights are on. If any aliens do rock up, they'll face strong resistance from the two of you. Staying alive is good. Yeah, you've probably got the cushiest position in all of our bases. Got a new base we're setting up, and it'll be sort of ready in 4 days. Although I think, yeah, we'd still need to equip it with a fighter craft. The Miami base, it's got a fighter craft. Yeah, nothing much there. I think we've got some soldiers. Oh, we've got Big D there. Cool. The Matera base is our main sort of secondary base. And we've got some soldiers here. I think we did get them through the psionic training, right? No, it's like the start of this month we've put them in the psionic training. So we don't actually know yet who is strong and who isn't with that. The Perth base is the main base, and here we do know who is psionically resistant and who isn't. Wobbin, sadly not super strong there. MCC is good. Silly Boy, could be better. Bashy's not bad. Black Metal Werewolf was surprisingly really good. So we'll make sure to bring them along. Wibble NZ, recovered from the hospital, also good. Empress Vel, not a good starting score, always gets picked on by the aliens. Let me bump this down a bit. There we go. And I think that's... Oh yeah, we've got Sigourney Hudson, the random here. Hairball, not great. Suppy. Okay, so we've got maybe 5 soldiers who we know that are relatively resistant to psionic attacks. And that's going to be relevant because while I was finishing up stream end of last week, we've got some Sky Rangers returning from a raid there. That's great. We've got an intercept here that's just permanently patrolling next to this alien base. We dealt with the base in South America, which is great. But yeah, we looked at this base, and it's Alien Base 4, and then we were like, well, what the hell? Where's Alien Base 3? We didn't see that one yet. I'd sent the interceptor up here, and sure enough, it's in the Arctic. So, yeah, we've got to go deal with that at some point. But before we get to that, there's this crash site. We shot it down, and it turns out it's a terror ship. So that's great that we shot it down. It would be nice to raid it, and hopefully grab some supplies from it, and just generally stop their plans. But it's piloted by Ethereals. And if you caught Fractal Mind Mike's stream last night, he was doing a Ethereal crashed terror ship, and that was pretty rough. People were getting mind controlled left, right, and center. So I figure what we'll do is we'll let the Sky Ranger return to base. Oh, it's the other base that's returning to. That's fine. We'll equip our main Sky Ranger here. Oh, it's still refueling. Did we lose someone? Oh, I think we lost someone. And did I forget to... Did I forget to reincarnate them? Because normally I've got 6 people on the ship. Oh, jeez. Let's have a quick look. I think I might have reincarnated them. Where's A Cypress? I think it was A Cypress that bit the dust. Yeah, okay. I think we ordered some new soldiers. Base information transfers. Can be fiddly just to find out what's coming where. Blaster launcher. Don't think it'll be that base. Okay. Well, what we'll do is we'll order a few more soldiers for this base. We can reincarnate our dear friend. Where was I? Yep. So we wanted to equip ourselves ready to do this terror ship. We need to go to the ship and only bring people who are strong. So sorry, Wobbin, you're out. Bashy, Black Metal Wolf, Wibble NZ, yep. And Sigourney Hudson. That's 5 people. We could bring us a 6th, but we've got to sort of make some concessions about who gets to go on there. Some people we don't know what their psi rank is, and some people it's like not amazing. I think Silly Boy 78 had 40 on that screen. Sonic skill 43. So like maybe we'll let Silly Boy 78 stay back on the ship. I think that's what we'll do. Because if we're going to get through this mission, we need the strongest, the best of the best soldiers. And ultimately we might have to think about like what we're going to use for the final mission too. Alright. So Silly Boy gets to go on the ship. Lucky you, Silly Boy. Are we missing any other equipment? We don't really need the rocket launcher. We've got 2 hover tanks, yeah. Taking this hover tank launcher that we've made is tempting, but we don't actually have any ammo for it. And the reason I've built it and not made any ammo for it is that when you get a base raid happening, all your tanks get full ammo by default. So they just a little bit of a freebie for the base raid scenario. And yeah, that's really nice. We can use that. Besides, if we're going into a ship, the hover tanks aren't going to be able to do much. We'll bring 1 blaster launcher? 6 bombs? Yeah, I think that should be fine. We'll probably give the blaster launcher to Silly Boy. We've got alien grenades, that's great. Medikits, very important. Proximity grenades are nice, I like those. Right. So we've got to wait for the ship to refuel. But once it's ready, we'll send people out and deal with this ship. Let's save while we're thinking about it. How is it the 24th already? Oh, hang on, I can just click on this, can't I? Refueling. Some supplies, that's great. I'll deal with that later. Ready! Alright, let's send them out. Airball! Hi! Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? You'll be pleased to know you're not on this mission that we're about to do, raiding a crashed Ethereal terror ship. Because, you know, you went through the training and we decided your psi score was a bit low, and rather than put you in a dangerous situation where you're going to get mind controlled and shoot all your soldier buddies, we've given you a nice desk job back at the base. Well, how are we doing? I'm alright, I guess. Message today says, yeah, I lost some sleep lately. So, not really feeling on top of things, but that's great because I'm kind of on a long weekend holiday anyway. I just wish that I was feeling 100% and active and focused for these long holidays that I can get where I can work on little pet side projects like my stream things. Tell you what, let's get shoutouts for people. Still haven't fixed the shoutout thing with the overlay. I know what's going wrong now. Because I've been tinkering around with doing my own stream overlay, and WebM video doesn't load on my OBS browser source, but MP4 video does, and I reckon it's just like a codec thing, where streamer.help is loading in a format that it doesn't support. So it's just another thing to debug. Right, so I think we've decided that with Silly Boy being the most at risk, although it is a little scary, we'd give Silly Boy the blaster launcher and have them be the one that just stays in the back of the ship shooting explosions at the aliens. You hate it when your brain isn't working at full capacity for whatever reason. Yeah. Never messed with WebM myself, but I've heard from PLCard it's the way to go. It is a very nice format. Like it. Normally, I would say it's well supported and works everywhere. Apparently, this isn't the case for my OBS, but whatever. I can figure that out eventually. Honestly, you might not need the med kit. Where's the blaster launcher? Have other people picked it up? Yeah, if we have to level this UFO to the ground, then I think we'll just do that. You just default to MP4 and things work. Yeah, MP4 is good too. Still, it was fun playing around with my own thing, and the source for that streamer help overlay I think is on GitHub, so I could just use that. Don't know if I've ever mucked with WebM versus OBS. Does using a VLC source instead of a media source make a difference? It probably would. I think VLC source would work, but I need it to be a browser source because of that little pop-up animation that it does. Planning the mission. We could take these things, these SciAmps, but I feel they're not going to be that useful for our purposes. Because the aliens we're up against today are excessively psionic. Okay, yeah, Sigourney Hudson, though, had... Was it Sigourney, or was it... What blend is it? Oh, Black Metal Werewolf. Black Metal Werewolf, I think, has the highest chance of using this successfully, so here you go. Yeah, and the OBS browser source is interesting. It sure is interesting. A little janky at times, but I'm glad we have it. Makes a lot of fun things possible. Okay, so aside from Silly Boy, I think everyone else should just be using heavy plasma, and that should work out nicely. And yeah, why don't we have the other people grab these motion scanners? That'll be good. I was trying to look into it because it exposes some OBS for stuff via JavaScript, and I was hoping to do some scripting that way. Yeah, there's a lot of cool things we can do with this. The thing I was looking into was there's a plugin for OBS that exposes a WebSocket. This is now a nerdy programming stream. And yeah, you can send WebSocket messages to it from some other process. And I want to be able to do that. That would be cool. Let's go. UFO, turn 1. And right off the bat, we can see an alien. Where is it? Oh, we've got these things now. This is the first time we're seeing this. This is a sectopod. This is the Ethereal's Terror unit, and it's like a big stompy two-legged robot. Fun. So we're just going to drop a save now that we've started that. Oh, we see another one. Ethereal hiding in this barn. Delightful. I think the Ethereal is a higher threat. Good thing about my tank strategy is at least the tanks can't be mind controlled, right? Come on, little Ethereal, where are you? If I moved like there, could I then shoot through the window at it? Only got one shot. And we're still up in the air, so it's like the angle of it is not going to be easy. No, I guess we don't have a shot at it. We could at least try and blow a hole in the wall. For someone else to get a shot at it. Someone else being this tank. Because I really ought to use the tank to also scout. Yep, there's the terror ship. Glad that we parked right next to it. So could I go this way? Oh! There is a third Ethereal. That shot is certainly traveling far. Okay, this isn't terrifying at all. We can absolutely deal with this. Oh geez. I feel like maybe my soldiers can actually shoot that Ethereal. So we'll go here. We can take a look at that one. And shoot it, please. We missed. Joy. This is fine. We've still got 6 soldiers. So I wanted to say Captain MZZ, but I think MZZ is now Colonel, yeah. We could do 1 auto shot and 1 snapshot. Or 2 snapshots. See what we can do. It's not going well. And somehow we've run out of time units for the follow-up shot there. So why don't we need to take some cover, but I don't want everyone to just be inside the ship. Let's fly up. And get you to come back around here somewhere. Still got eyes on the sector pod. Okay. Who's next? Ah, silly boy. We might have to fire off a... In fact, if we landed a blaster shot right here, I think that could take out the sector pod and the Ethereal. Let's do that. That seems sensible. Launching it costs 33, so we can get a little closer to the exit. Cool. We'll just send the missile over so it's between the two of them. And then head straight down into the floor. Go! Alright, we've laid waste to that rustic wall and farmland and parts of the barn and everything in the area. That was nice. Pretty sure that's taken both of them out. Oh, that's a thing of beauty. Also probably killing my bitrate. We've still got this Ethereal in the barn to worry about. But good work, silly boy. Black Metal Werewolf. Let's see. Kind of want you to come out. You can see it from there? I feel like if you shoot right now, you're going to hit our tank. But the tank's fairly sturdy. Okay, auto shot costs 22. We can get you to float over here. Oh, that's going to be too many time units too, isn't it? You've got to turn. Hey, nice work, Black Metal Werewolf. Good job, friend. Null breathes a sigh of relief now that we've taken care of all of the problems that are lurking for us outside of this Skyranger. Everything is dealt with now, right? Right. Sigourney Hudson, yeah, let's get you out. And finally just start arranging people in a defensive formation and not frantically trying to deal with the problem that's on our doorstep. Good old Wibble NZ. Been a while since we've seen them in action. Spent a lot of time in hospital. That's their time to shine. That's everyone. Let's end the turn and see what happens. Oh no, here it starts. They're targeting Silly Boy, and Silly Boy is the one with the blaster launcher. I do not want this to happen. Silly Boy has panicked. Oh dear. Alright, this is fine. It's not ideal, but it's fine. Let's save. Maybe in a new slot? Oh, it was a Cypress that fell last stream. Okay, definitely reincarnating you. Dream. We're on the hover tank. Hover tanks aren't going to be super useful inside this ship. Although I think we can get through some of the levels because they've got their own terror units, don't they? We'll send this tank to scout the area. Because the last thing we need is Ethereal sneaking up on us. But we'll take this tank over to the ship. And honestly, we could probably do with a bit of scouting around this area too. The ship's just 2 levels high, is it? Let's have a look. Yeah. It shouldn't be too bad. Now, what are we doing with the rest of the squad? I kind of want Bashi to go grab the blaster launcher off of Silly Boy. And then I kind of want to crack into this ship from above. Means we don't want to cluster around where we're going to explode things. Or we can just fly up. That solves the problem nicely. MZZ, yep, let's get you close to the ship. Oh, you see one. Interesting that the scout tank didn't. Okay, so you're up here, and you can see something in the cornfield there. In that case, MZZ, I would very much appreciate if you could shoot it to death. Oh, don't get shot at. Nope. I just moved closer so we could maybe see the damn thing, but I'll trust that you can actually... You're actually on the level when you're telling me that you can see it. Okay, missed slightly there. Let's have you crouch down and try that again. Oh boy. Okay, could someone else in the area take that Ethereal out, please? Sigourney Hudson. Could maybe get you closer? 42. Move like that much. I don't know how everyone's missing this thing. Oh, is it because he blends in with the corn or the wheat? Sort of the same color. Anyway, it went down. We heard it scream. It's dead. Thank you, Sigourney. Anyone else? Blackman or Werewolf? You could come around here. And also fly up. Oh, you can't. I guess that's because there's a... yeah, there's an airplane wing in your way. Cool. Can you fly up now? No. How about now? So who have we got left? Bashi. Would you... oh wait, we were gonna send you around and grab the gun. Yeah, I'd prefer to do that. You could actually grab this secondary one that we brought. And we'll just get... where is it? Let's get you to stand behind, silly boy. Just in case bad things happen. Alright, so we've got 3 up on the 3rd level and 3 down below. That's everyone accounted for. Next turn. Don't mind control, don't mind control. Nope. I mean, I guess we've got to be prepared for this whenever we're fighting Ethereals, that someone is going to get targeted. And even though we know Silly Boy has a score of 70, of 40 something, apparently not enough to really defend. And at least he hasn't so far turned on us. Oh, he's panicked and he's dropped the gun. That's perfect. That's fine. Mate, you don't have to hold that if you don't want to. It's a lot of responsibility. No worries. This is fine. Bashira can pick up the gun if you can ever move off of that square. Don't really need a smoke grenade. Yeah, unfortunately, can't do much until I get Silly Boy to have some turn units back. So just hang tight there, I guess. Save game. Everyone else can maybe gather around the... well, there's 2 entrances, so we need to cover that one as well. We could even send the tank over this way. Bit of a better picture of where the UFO is. The other tank think we've taken care of the threat that's around here, but you never know. There we go. What can you see? Another one of those sectopod dealies. Is this a tank versus tank battle? You're kind of far away, but you do have 60 turn units, so we could take 2 shots. Might not be enough even. Give it a go. Oh, we're getting shot at. Missed. Missed. Yikes. Come on, hover tank. You can do this. Dodge that fire. We got it. Nice. And hopefully that's the last of enemies around this enormous set of buildings. Tempted to level it with another blaster bomb. But the real threat is inside. Alright, Sigourney Hudson, let's fly you up and bring you close to the rest of the team. MZZ, we can get you near the entrance here. Wibble and Z can get a superior position, I think, about here. Keep an eye on that door, make sure if something comes out of it, we shoot it. Black metal. Yeah, I don't want to get too close to where I'm going to shoot. Even if the explosion should go on a different Z level and not harm anyone. Still a very big explosion. It's still kind of scary. Okay, but we've got 4 team members up here on the 3rd level. Looking sharp. We've got Bash here just waiting to take the guns away from Silly Boy, or the ammo. I think we got a cold turn there. Oh, getting shot at. And there's another alien there, but I think the tank got shot at from behind. But there's at least 2 aliens that we need to deal with outside the ship. Okay, before we deal with that, before we deal with any of this actually, Silly Boy has finally gone a turn without getting attacked by alien mind control, which means you can dump all your gear. And just kind of step aside. Maybe grab some of this stuff, I don't know. Medkit, that's harmless. Not enough time to pick it up. That's fine. Bashira, you get to be the new big explodey thing launcher person. So let's put this in your... I think you're strong enough to carry it. Put that in your backpack. Pick up the blaster launcher, which mysteriously has no ammo in it now. I wonder if that's a property of panicking. You've got 39 TUs. Is that enough for you? No, because you've got lots of TUs, so proportionally speaking, launching a missile takes longer for some reason. But that's fine. You can get ready to launch it next turn. Okay, so that's that team sorted. Hover tank, maybe just temporarily float over here. I wish the terrain revealed as they move and not at the end. Because there was an alien that was skulking around this area. And that's a problem that the hover tank can deal with. Meanwhile, this hover tank, excuse me, got shot at from somewhere in that building. And we're like, oh, in the top floor, interesting. Got shot at through the window. Let's repay the favor. No line of fire. Barn. What if we move here? Okay, just shrug that off. And fire again. Well done, Hovertank-chan. We can have you also converge on... Well, yeah, just stay there, that's fine. Okay, so this team is still waiting its turn to breach the UFO. We don't really want to go in through the bottom entrance. We can let the tanks do that. We want to go in through the top floor, which means waiting for the next turn. Let's have Lightman Werewolf and get rid of that. And Sigourney Hudson, just get a little closer here. If any of them has a motion scanner, then I guess we could try that. Does this give us anything useful? A lot of motion over that way. But that might be the tank. Oh. Yeah, I'm blanking a bit. We've got the tanks in position. I think just end turn. Who was that targeting? Was that targeting Bashi? I think that was targeting Bashi. No, that's Silly Boy. Oh, that was amazing. They open the door and immediately get shot at. And yeah, it looks like one of those tanks had tried to come out. The whole team got reaction fire there. That's great. That's actually going to improve their reaction fire scores, hopefully. Because they got the opportunity to practice it. Nice. So MDZ, just use a scanner. I want to see if there's anything else. Nothing there. I don't know if that means there's nothing on this level or nothing on all levels. Yeah, we saw the star here, and that's definitely Silly Boy that was targeted by the psionic attack. Which is fine, because if they do target him, and they mind control him, he's not got any weapons. He's harmless. Here, have a smoke grenade just to keep you company. I wonder if it's actually worthwhile taking someone with low psi score on a mission and deliberately not arming them so that you know they're going to be the one that's targeted, they're going to be mind controlled, but they're not going to be able to do anything. I mean, it kind of sucks that you're one person down, but at least they're not getting your friends to shoot at you. So Bashi, being safely inside the ship here, we can launch a rocket. And we're going to launch it out the front, well, out the back first. And we're going to stay on this Z level, actually. I'm going to send it over here. And then I think I want to crack the base open at like this point. So it's going to be a little scary when the rest of the team sees the rocket heading towards them. But then it'll make this right angle turn. Go in there. I mean, it'll have to explode at this point. But just sort of fly around, do your thing. Go! We've got our own entrance now. And everyone is fine. Now what I'd love to do is reload and fire a second one in there. But maybe we'll send someone in. And at least try and get a visual. In the meanwhile, next shot. Ah yes, this hover tank saw someone. But that's actually near the other hover tank, right? Yeah. This one's got a better angle. Please destroy the alien. Can't mind control you tanks, so you're fine. Nice work. That should be fine. We'll send this tank back. And we'll get it in through the door here. Actually do that now. It's got plenty of turn units. But by the time we get to the door and open it, we'll get it ready to shoot. Yeah, getting more confident that this building, like this whole area is clear now. Killed a lot of Ethereals. But in case we're not, we'll just have this fly around a bit more. That leaves this team. So we've got Sigourney, MDZ, Black Meadowolf, and Wibble NZ. Wibble, I would like you to be very brave. And first you need to fly down and across to about here. See what you can see. Oh, yeah, we've got their little alien control room. No actual aliens visible yet. We could explode that whole thing, but the UFO navigation is worth a bit. In points and in money. So maybe we'll just have you hang tight there. you've got the other motion scanner. Excellent. Can you just put that in your hand? Let's test it on the next turn. Float. I almost pushed this. I did push this button actually, and thankfully, I guess because he's crouched, he didn't choose to fly up and waste his points. Always get those two confused. Black Metal Werewolf, I think we could send you on top of the UFO? Because you have the Psyamp, and although these are the incredibly strong psionic aliens, it might still be really cool to try and mind control them and see how they like it. So let's have Sigourney go here. And MZZ. I didn't mean turn there, I meant turn there. Thank you. Okay, there is something deep within the ship. It's large. But it's sort of where our tank is, I think. So maybe there's a tank in here just waiting to pop out. Another tank battle. Excitement. Are you not entertained? Yes. I think this is everyone. Bash can fire another shot off later, but maybe we don't want to do that. Or maybe we do. We could send a bomb through here and then up this corridor. We can salvage this stuff, but obliterate anyone who's lurking around on the top level. That might be fun. Although apparently these walls are extra hard, like to shoot. Just like the exterior walls, they took an entire blaster bomb just to remove one. Anyway, let's see what the aliens do. Oh no, that's a blaster bomb. Wait, what? Okay, I thought for sure that was a blaster bomb. But people are alive. Except Silly Boy's gone berserk. Okay, that's fine. We got a bunch of psionic spam on everyone. Oh, it wasn't a blaster bomb, thankfully. That was a stun launcher. That was a stun bomb. Because you can see Wibble NZ here has a lot of stun on his health bar now. The health bar. Okay. I'm pretty sure the alien went up that corridor, right? I could use the scanner. Don't see anything on the scanner. Guess it's out of range. Let's solve this problem of assaulting a ship that we don't know what's in there, and there's a lot of places for aliens to hide, with explosions. Yeah, Bashi, if you could please launch another missile. We'll just very carefully weave it past Wibble NZ. Through the hole in the entrance area that we've made. Into that wall. Past the chairs. And into whatever area this alien might be hiding in. Go nuts. Just thread the needle. Yep. Got something. Well done, Bashi. Just in case we need it, have another reload. I mean, it might be a bit wasteful with the Ethereum cost to make those things, but we might be able to get a lot of Ethereum from this mission if we play our cards right. I'm just relieved that Wibble here is safe, and I didn't order the other two to go join them down at the same level. We could send someone in. Let's send Sigourney in. Oh, we see someone. How did the bomb hold the phone? How did the bomb that we just launched weave itself past the chairs here and also weave itself past that alien? How much does it cost Sigourney to shoot? 21 for an auto. That would still let her escape. Didn't even need 3 shots. Nice work, Sigourney. I guess they were spamming the psi attacks just because they're a bit scared. As they should be. Oh right, Sigourney can't stand there or there because the wall is too thick. Just have you fly up. Oh, and hey, there's a convenient hole here now. Oh, I should have gotten Black Metal Werewolf here to do some psionic attacks. Yeah, there's a convenient extra hole. MZZ can also get closer. Should probably still keep an eye on this door, and I think I'm gonna volunteer Wibble and Zed to do just that. And then just put that away for now. Need your accuracy. The tanks could also do stuff. The tank over here. I mean, I think we're good now. Let's send this tank in. Oh dear, this floor is thoroughly destroyed, and that's where we were hoping to get some nice Illyrium. We damaged the ship a bit too much in our enthusiasm. That's okay. We've got a hover tank in here now. If there's any dastardly aliens hiding, we shall find them. And we've got a good view of everything now. I think we exploded the floor here with the blaster bomb. Means the tank could actually do a lot more of the scouting now. Let's leave it there for now. We'll grab the other tank. And yeah, assuming This is all fine. We might even have got the last of them now, but let's play it safe. People is there. Other people are in position. End turn. Okay. How many turns do you get? Is my tank still alive? Tank is still alive. Lost a lot of health, but still alive. And there was also a weird cutscene where we saw, like, the interior of a barn or something like that. With an alien just frantically shooting into nothing. I'm a little worried there's still an alien around here somewhere. Oh, jeez. Dave. Where are we? Like, it's not the end of the world if we lose a tank, because that's what they're there for, but you get attached to them. They're doing a lot of great work for us. Oh great, we destroyed the tiny corner pillar. Okay, doesn't seem to be an alien in there. You can see. I think Wibble and Zed could get inside the ship. And there's a lot of destroyed ship here, but maybe if you just kind of hang over here. Oh! No, no, no! Wibble and Zed! No! Maybe if you just turn around this corner, it'll be fine. Immediately gets shot at from within the smoke. Wow. Okay, but that's fine, because the hover tank here now knows where to shoot. Oh, it's one of those tank things. Okay, tank battle. If we can get someone to Wibble, we can possibly heal him. Alright, got rid of that. Can you fly up here? We know there's an alien around here somewhere. Like, maybe one holding out on us? Attempted to launch another blaster bomb. I don't think he's in the disco room. Doesn't seem to be there either. Did we have someone ready with one of them? MZZ, I think. Yeah. You're just seeing the tank. I think. Let's have MZZ join Black Metal Werewolf on the roof. And maybe we'll get a clue here? Something all the way over there. Yeah. Would be this room. Okay, I reckon the alien's gone and hid in this little side corridor here. So we've got Sigourney here. Have you carefully make your way in. Oh, it's there. Okay, it's right there. I don't know, these motion scanners are hard to use. It's kind of got cover behind this weird eyeball thing. Just give it a shot. Oh, weird eyeball thing explodes. Okay. Come on, you've taken 3 shots in the back. And you're kind of stuck there, aren't you, Sigourney? At least you get the movement, like the turn that you need for the movement for free. Oh, but yeah, now that we know where an alien is, can Black Metal Werewolf use his amazing mind control powers? Take over. That didn't work. I think Panic Unit is easier, and that would really help us in this situation. So let's just try and panic it. Bupkis. Okay. I know that I definitely shouldn't try and send a blaster bomb in here. With Sigourney being right next to the door. We've just got to hope, I think, that he'll be okay. We do have Silly Boy 78 here. We can grab a medkit and go save Wibble NZ. Or at least get closer to them. We might send Bashira out as well. Loaded. She's got a medkit and might be able to reach Wibble NZ quicker. We'll almost certainly be able to reach Wibble NZ quicker. Okay, who else we got? Rescue mission in progress. Hunting that down. Yeah, I just realised, I don't know if you're still hanging out here much these days, Black Metal Wolf, or if you're catching up with the VODs, but your initials are BMW. How about this tank? Do you have time? No. You just got to enter and hope that this guy doesn't take a shot at Sigourney. And there may well be a second alien hidden in that corridor that we saw. Okay, no alien actions. That's good. We like it when there's no horrible things happening. So Silly Boy is possibly available to help Black Metal, not Black Metal. No, we're not going to reach it in time and also be able to apply healing. Bashi, however, has lots of time units. And you can equip this. Wibble NZ, he's still alive. And use medikit. So this is tricky. I haven't really used this before. And I keep running into the situation where I go, oh, I'll heal or something, I'll stimulant. But the trick is, you've actually got to click on the body part first and then choose what to do with it. Like, I would have tried to heal the head there if I'd just clicked on the button first. And everything takes time units, so of course it's going to be a problem. So first, if we heal your right arm, okay, now you're not bleeding out. And then maybe if we apply stimulant, you'll wake up. Maybe? Ah, you're not on the ground anymore. If we cycle through our people, will we get... Yeah, Wibble NZ. Kind of weird how you're at 0 points and can't see where you are. But I'm going to assume that you're going to stand up next turn. Awesome. In the meantime, maybe Bash would like to switch out this for this. Silly boy, you may as well come inside. Gorney Hudson, okay. So you could see where the alien was last time. He's still standing there, okay. Well, we've got sight. I just really want my own pet Ethereal. If this fails, we can just shoot it. I mean, we can just shoot it anyway. Failed. That's fine. Use the alternative mind control gun. Nice. That's that one dealt with. Fly you in, and yeah, you can actually kneel down just in case there's anything else. As for the tank, well, you're kind of a bit too large to fit through the doors. But maybe we could send you around here to scout. And this hover tank, I don't think there's much point in sending you into the ship now. But there is the question of what's going on in this barn. Seem to be anything there. Too narrow to fit in there, so I guess we'd have to send it. I think there's two possibilities, and there being an alien stuck in here somehow is a distinct possibility, because like, you've got that door that's open, and maybe their pathfinding is so bad that it doesn't realize it can escape that way. So what if we send the tank over to look? Not seeing anything. Send it here. I'd say don't worry about reserving time, just fly around, take a look. Okay, it's empty. Or at least it looks empty. If there was a weird alien stuck there, then I guess we'll find out. We've killed the one that was in there. And I'm thinking... Oh yeah, MZZ. What does your scanner say? That's where the tank is. That's the rest of the team. I think that's Black Male Werewolf. So it doesn't look like there's any motion. Let's have you go inside the ship. It's a convenient skylight that we've installed for them. And you don't really have enough time to look around there, so let's just have a look inside here first. Clear, that's good. I think we'll have to end turn and just see if that's it. Still one more. Aha! It was hiding there. Don't hurt Tank-chan. Ha! Reaction fire. Take that. Ah, that was a bit stressful, but we did it. We even rescued Wibble and Zed from bleeding to death on the floor of an alien spacecraft. Okay, 13 aliens killed. We've got all of their corpses, yay, we can sell that to whoever buys these things. Got some goodies, alien entertainment. No Illyrium 115, unfortunately. But yeah, okay, we did it. We shot down the terror ship, and we dealt with it. I gotta call it a night. Have a great stream. No worries. Thank you so much for sticking around, Artyom. Hope to catch you at your next stream. Honestly, I might call it here. Like I said, I haven't been sleeping very well lately. We can let the ships go back. Maybe run the simulation just for a bit longer. I know there's a bunch of stuff that we were building or we'd ordered. We had flying suits arrive at the Matera base, didn't we? Oh, and manufacture. Are we actually manufacturing things? Oh, we've got engineers sitting idle. Games. I'll fix this properly later and make sure we're engineering things. We need more flying... I don't know if we need more flying suits, but we need blaster bombs and stuff like that. This base had stuff arrive. No, I want the equip craft button. Check people's armor. Right, yeah, our two new recruits here, Sid Meier and Kevin DracoX. Kevin, I will give you a flying suit. Because we are best buds, and you deserve the best. Sid Meier, I guess, can have some personal armor, sure, why not? I think we sent some blaster bombs over to this base, so yeah, we could load those onto the ship too. They're pretty nice. What are we researching here? Okay, so we're just doing corpses and stuff here, just for points. The main base, we're still researching Cydonia or bust. That's fine, that can just percolate along in the background. Gonna up our manufacturing capability here. And here. So honestly, we're sort of reaching the max of what we can do easily. We need more resources, like we need more to go on more alien raid missions. Oh, and I guess once we get and sell off some of the proceeds of that mission. The game, like the mission over screen, what it didn't report was that presumably along with the dead aliens, we also recovered a bunch of alien weapons, like heavy plasma. Like the base now has 36 heavy plasma in stock. That's kind of more than we need, really. So let's sell off just a few of them. Also, are you winning, son? Hard to tell. I think I am winning pretty well. Like, we're getting close to the end. You had to go to the store? Oh, what'd you get? I remember being able to go to stores. That was nice. Currently I've got a bunch of stuff that I've ordered online. Distilled water. Oh, that's right, you... Was it you who said you needed that for some reason? Or was it one of my other friends who was looking for distilled water? No, it was you, right? Because you had your own, like, home distilling setup ready to go. Yeah, I haven't been able to get it here for a week or so, right. Yeah, I've just been ordering everything online, but because I live in an apartment block, it is basically hopeless to get any kind of online package delivered here. They will always drop the little note in your inbox saying, sorry we missed you, I guess you weren't home. In a pandemic where everyone is at home. So I've just been sending stuff to this parcel locker service that they've got now. Seems to work okay once the package does eventually arrive. I mean, it took a month and a bit for my rats to arrive, but I did get them in the end. Here we go, ethereal corpses, we can sell all of those. Ectopod corpse, let's sell all but one, and we can send the other one to the base for research. And alien entertainment, it is fun to look at the alien porn, but we'll sell that as well for some cash. Go through a bit of it. You also got toffee taters, but that wasn't what you went for. Impulse purchase, huh? Toffee tater, I'm assuming it's like potato shaped toffee snack, or like some weird combination of potato and toffee? Whatever, sounds good. Like, I'm feeling a bit hungry now. I haven't actually had my dinner yet. There's another reason I might call the stream once we've sorted out some of this stuff. Transfer to the research base. Transfer... Ectopod corpse. Toffee taters are delicious bite-sized butter toffee nuggets that look like potatoes. Especially in a burlap bag with some potato sack. That sounds delicious, Hairball, and now I want them. Damn you. Just have to make do somehow, and maybe I can order them in specially down here. Okay, selling all of that stuff got us an extra 2.5 million, so that's not bad. We need to keep our budget pretty well balanced now, because when the end of the month rolls by, we're invoiced pretty heavily for all of the scientists and engineers that we've got on base. So I guess, let's save since we completed that mission successfully. Like, I can just run the game for a bit and see if anything pops up. Other laser cannon done, yay. But generally, we're waiting on stuff to be built, stuff to be researched, and we need more Illyrium, which means shooting down more UFOs. Or grabbing them while they're landed. Oh, research completed. This is probably the corpse. Here we go, sectoid autopsy. The autopsy reveals vestigial digestive organs and simple structure. The brain and eyes are very well developed. The structure suggests genetic alteration or mutation. The small mouth and nose appear to have little function. The webbing between the fingers and the flat feet suggest aquatic origins. There are no reproductive organs, and no clues as to how the species can reproduce. They are most probably a genetically engineered species. Cool beans. Let's look at snakemen next. I mean, what I should probably do is reallocate the scientists and fly them over to the other base, where we're doing research on like the final strategy for our endgame. But yeah, that can come whenever. We still want to build more ships. Production of hangar is complete. That's good. That's this new base that we're setting up here as an interceptor base. Meaning we could build one of the new fancy interceptors for it. Certainly I want to build a second hangar off of this first one. Where's it? We'll get the hyperwave decoder set up next. Ah, here's new soldiers. Okay, we'll end the stream on this. We'll review the soldiers and reincarnate a Cypress. Which base did we send them to? Not this one. Not this one. Oh, that's right. The Hainan base with Artyom, Pilcard, and these extra 6 people. So we still can't assess people on psi score. I'm going to give you some oddity about Idaho. We have an area here called Ohi. It was named after what some British trappers thought that's how you spelled Hawaii. Hawaii. Interesting. So hold on. British trappers, they what, arrived at Idaho and thought that this was Hawaii? Or, wow, that's a weird, there's going to be a lot of weird history behind that, I'm sure. But yeah, trying to Romanize stuff from a foreign language into English letters is just a lesson in disaster. Because it's just so ambiguous. So yeah, we can't assess these new recruits on their Cynic stats. Because that takes a whole month, even if you've got the thing built, and we don't have that built here. We can, however, throw out people whose bravery is 10. Wow. Patrick, you gone? Okay, so that's 2 of them. Is there anyone else who's got kind of low stats that we actually want high of? Firing accuracy, 40. Nah. Alan Blake, firing accuracy, 40. Nah. Your bravery is really high, that's great, but... Artyom, that's fine, we're not firing you. Gene... Does anyone have a decent firing score here? Brett Davis. Okay, we'll keep Brett. Gene might keep, I don't know. It's a bit borderline. So is that just like 2 recruits that we're keeping? Brett Davies, Jean Larian. Yeah, that's just 2 that we're keeping. So Brett here with the reasonably decent firing accuracy. It's not really, but we'll make do. You are now a Cypress the 3rd. No, apparently a group of native Hawaiians traveled through the area on some sort of expedition and just kind of disappeared. Curiouser and curiouser, Hairball. Let's fire some soldiers. Which is actually selling them, but we sell them for $0. I don't know. One. 4 of them, we're at hide 6. Done. It was around 1819. History is fun. I really should have studied it more. But the problem was, like, growing up in England, the history that they taught us was exclusively British history, and not even like England's antics around the world, because that might cast a kind of negative light on them. But it was just like, oh, here's what was happening in Sheffield in the Industrial Revolution. Hooray! So kind of tuned out of that class pretty early on. But yeah, streaming for a little bit. I think we'll call it there. I really need to fix my sleep schedule and maybe get some good sleep tonight. So I'll just try and chill out for the rest of the day. Oh yeah, I can see Fractal Mind Mike's continuing his Iron Man run of UFO. So it makes sense to go say hello to him. But yeah, thank you so much for coming along. It's nice just to do these little streams once a week. Just to have a little bit of socialization, you know, like, can't exactly have people over. Not that my house is currently in any state that's suitable to actually entertain guests. There's boxes and clothing strewn all over the place. I had a shopping delivery come, and I've just kind of left most of the non-perishables in the corridor by the door, because, okay, that's the pantry now. I'm not using the front door for actual going out into the world. But yeah, Hairball especially. Another shout out. Hairball is a really cool retro streamer, as myself, and RGM Havoc as well, if you didn't see them already. One day I will fix this so that it shows the little clip preview, but for now, use your imaginations. And yeah, let's go see Fractal Mind Mike. He's doing an alien base raid. Like, he's raiding the aliens base rather than the other way around. So good luck to you, Mike. Thanks for Steam. No, thank you for coming along. It's nice. Yeah, let's go. Have a great night. Stay safe, everyone. Goodbye.